Hi there, it's Vanessa from Heart and Soul Transformations in Brisbane, Australia, and this is another piece of multidimensional art that has come through and literally floored me. I almost don't have words for this one, and I'm just in awe of it, and I can't wait to tell you the name and tell you about the energy. But for now, I just want you to just breathe in, put your hand on your heart. And as I zoom in and bring some light language through, I want you just to feel into it. What do you hear, see, feel, know? I can hear my team telling me to say, ask what you can write within yourself, as in RIGHT. What can you shift in your reconfiguration? So Ngai rundornya nore si titkaru to koroe te kara iti ish arna yundore yurumari miramari urushkari nea a iris through airit korana yisia rushi etranea ikahunea kokoyara misuri shira shuru turuera Ino sito hano tare o shorani o shora khangre o turu shora na kiri arsti o turu shkir isti ala tarni asia chochu shora atrashine ikhrineka. Okay, so the copper work in this with the fluoro pink and the deep blues, which I started with, are quite significant. And I remember when I was doing this, my team kept saying, make sure you talk about the copper and tell them how important it is, and your own antennae receivership of what that means to you is going to mean something to you. There's something just very anchoring, solidifying, and supportive with that. And when I was initially painting the beginning stages, we've got this section that goes up like this. I know it might sound a little bit strange, but there felt like there was this connection to the kidneys. So the kidneys are about fear, about filtration and sensuality, sexuality. They're also about, connecting in with our will and our willpower and trusting the process of life. So from a medical intuitive perspective, that's some of the sort of consciousness of the kidneys. And I literally hear the team saying right now, galactic core, galactic kidneys, as if through our upgrades and through our challenges and our conflicts and the turmoil as Earth and humanity is shifting, as the way we perceive and receive through our body is shifting so rapidly, there's the quickening. It can feel really overwhelming at times, and we get wobbled about. And so our adrenals and kidneys, and I'm just literally seeing this right now, I can't believe it. So this kind of chalice, I often get these like chalice like waterfalls of energy where light's pouring in, and there'll be different colors to represent different spectrum rays of light, to come into areas. And I feel like there's some kind of connection here between adrenals and kidneys as well. This almost reminds me of some kind of cephalopod or water energy, but I can also now see beings in this section. Now, when I was painting this fairly early on, I was so taken when it said, I am the pavilion. And I was like, stop what you're doing, put your paintbrush down, let's Google this, because I wanted to get a sort of a take or a sense on like what I was feeling as I was painting. And kind of just prior to that, as I was moving the paintbrush around, I kept getting this sense of almost like this galactic theme park, like roller coaster ride. And we've all talked about what a ride it is to be in the human form, and this journey and awakening is so freaking full on. And then when they said the pavilion, it was like this energy just anchored in. And even if I didn't know exactly what the full extent was about, it didn't matter, because I knew I just had to keep going with it. And because I have quite an unusual vision situation, And depending on whether I'm standing over the painting, sitting down, doing the painting over several sittings, I don't always see things. I just do. I just bring it through. I just create. I just put dots and dashes and movements and colors, and it's almost like this madness, but it's like this magical creativity madness, if that makes sense. And I can be working on 5 or 6 paintings at once. And then when I pretty much finally finished this, and even only up until a few days ago when I saw this section here in this dome and this torus-like energy, you know, like the apple core is often called like the toric field, it was like, whoa. And some of the information that's come through is dimensional roller coaster theme park. Yes, I've said that. These waterfalls of energy are like source top-ups. And I heard, are you ready? This one is a very high frequency painting. So you will know, you will get a hit. You will know if you are ready to work with this one. Now, the interesting thing was I felt to sign it down here, and, you know, this one actually has got to get the cord put on it in a couple of days. It was just varnished yesterday. And then I was showing a colleague that was here the other day, and then we turned it around and we both just stopped in our tracks and we were like, holy moly, like we just were blown away standing back at the difference of when we turned it upside down. And I thought, oh gosh, you know, because I hadn't varnished it at that stage, and I thought, oh, maybe I can get my the signature off and sort of add some other color there to change it up, and then, you know, sign somewhere different. But I was shown just to leave it as it was, and, you know, people can, whoever chooses this painting can actually, you know, turn it upside down, turn it in different directions and work with it. But I just was blown away. It's like this magical forest at galactic levels. And there's so much dance in this. There's so much light and playfulness and happiness and joyfulness. As I see it, I kind of feel quite teary in this joyful way of like, wow, there's so much magic around us. We are born of that. We are this. It's the alchemists that we are. There's so much that we have and that we are a part of that. You know, I can hear my team saying, and my left ear's gone burning, burning hot. There's this sense of them saying, you don't even know what magic is about to come, and that you are all part of this contribution. And yes, it's been tough, and a lot of you have gone through a lot of things, as have I, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. But ride the waves, ride the evolution, and allow for the beautiful sequence of all that is. Thank you so much. I know this is a long video, but I just share from my heart and soul in imperfect ways. I kind of think I swallowed a bug or something before, because my throat's gone a bit itchy and I'm like, oh, what's going on? I don't know whether it's like a dust or something. I just popped my scarf on because it's getting a bit cool. So receive the magic. If check in the description if this one's available, and if it is and you would like to purchase this and make an inquiry, please connect with me via Heart and Soul Transformations on Facebook. That's my business page where I conduct all inquiries and transactions. Or you can maybe go through Instagram, vanessa.sumner, and yeah, have a chat. And I look forward to connecting with you, and feel free to subscribe and share this and like. Let me know what you think, and I'm really excited and so honored that you viewed all the way to the end. All right, bye.